Good morning, Carrollton High School, and welcome to the Carrollton Morning Announcements. I'm Juliet Browning.
And I'm Blythe Browning, and we are your hosts for Monday, April 13th, 2026.
Prom guest forms are due this Wednesday by 3:15. Turn forms into Miss Milam, room A106. This is a hard deadline, no exceptions.
Beginning Wednesday morning, AP Macro Reviews will run Monday afternoon immediately after school, Wednesday morning, Wednesday afternoon, Thursday morning, and Thursday afternoon. They will last approximately 15 to 20 minutes.
There will be a Key Club meeting Tuesday morning at 7:45 a.m. in room D214.
Annual sports physicals for rising 9th through 12th grade athletes will be held on Thursday, April 16th, beginning at 3:30 p.m. at Ortho West and the Old Southern Therapy Services locations. Athletes should report to the football field house at 3 p.m. to be bused to the physical locations. After completing their physicals, athletes will be bused back to the school. Sports physicals paperwork can be picked up from the coaches, the front office, the attendance office, or the training room. And it's important that athletes must have the consent and all required pages of the physical paperwork fully completed before arriving at the physical site.
Underclassmen interested in education and leadership want to change to Georgia schools? Apply for the Georgia School Boards Association Youth Advisory Council. This is one of the most prestigious student leadership positions in the state, and it looks amazing on college applications and resumes. Ms. Fisher has posted eligibility requirements and a link to apply online in the Google Advisement Classroom. The deadline to apply is April 10th. Email Ms. Fisher if you submit an online application.
Juniors, are you interested in boys and girls state? Contact Ms. Fisher in room F112 or email her by April 17th for more information.
Now on to Christian and Rose for Trojan Sports.
Here are today's CHS sports announcements.
Girls track plays second at Altoona on Friday night lights. The stand-up performances from the relay teams first in the 4x100 with Kayla Jones, Yuka Farland, Kenzie Smith, and Amijah Aki. First in the 4x200, Kanijah Jones, Madison Nelson, Asia Brown, Amijah Aki again, and second in the 4x400, there's Alicia Brown, Aki, Lyson Alexander, Josie Sight, Savannah Sundling, Blythe Browning, Lucy Slappy places second and third in the 3,200 meter, and Marisol Colorado placed second in the 800 meter.
Congratulations to Trojan girls track and field. Trojan boys track and field won Friday night lights at Altoona. Winners included Bryce Blue, Camp Jennings, Drew Wazowski, Marcus Kamen, Azir Wimberly, Kaylin Pinkard, Akil Williams, Shaman McMillan, Adi Roseman, Cedric Gomez, Bill Mobley, Grayson Grooms, and Jamira Griggs.
Congratulations everybody from track and field. Varsity gymnastics placed third in our meet against Pope Cherokee, Johns Creek, and East Coweta. Scarlett Colorado placed third on the floor, and Caden Patterson and Scarlett both have qualified as individuals in the all-rounder for the state preliminary meet on April 22nd, hosted at Buford. Let's go cheer them on.
Trojan Esports kicked off our playoff season with a 61-6 Madden win over Horizon High School, who advanced to the top 32 on Thursday.
Trojan baseball swept a pair of games at Lake Point on Thursday. Trojans 4, Lassiter 3, Trojans 10, St. Pius 0. Caden Opperman and Carson Heath earned wins on the mound, with Gunnar Fulkin earning the save in Game 1. The Trojans finished the battle for Bartow 3-0 in a win against Calvita 9-5. Connor Daly, Dylan Bishop, and Caden Opperman combined to only give up 3 hits to lead the way to the mound, and Dylan Bishop lead the way offensively with 2 hits, while even Moody had a big 2 RBI triple in the first.
If you're interested in being on the rifle team next year, you need to go see and stop by Mr. Howell's room in room F208 for information. The safety requirement will be given after school on April 20th in room F208, and you must have a physical and completed the safety requirement before you can start tryouts on April 21st.
Now, Mr. Long will have our Final Four March Madness picks winner tomorrow, so stay tuned for that.
Today in Trojan Sports, we have varsity tennis versus Woodward at 4, varsity esports Marble Rival playoffs at 4, dance team tryouts begin in the auction at 4.
Coming tomorrow in Trojan Sports, there's varsity esports Platoon and Rocket League, the playoffs at 4, JV girls soccer Alexander at 6, varsity girls soccer Alexander at 7:30, JV boys soccer versus Alexander at home at 6, varsity boys soccer versus Alexander at home at 8, and varsity baseball versus Chapel Hill at 5:55. Varsity boys lacrosse at Woodward at 6:30, varsity track at Region Tuna at Heard County High School.
Now to the senior section. Seniors, are you interested in standing out to your future employers and colleges while making a difference in your community? Consider earning the Civic Engagement Diploma Seal. Stop by and see Mr. Harvey in room F205 today, or email him before April 13th at michael.harvey at Carrollton City Schools for more information.
Continue to complete your Georgia Student Finance application in Hope and Zell Miller scholarships for the grants and selective service applications. May 2nd is the last SAT offered here at Carrollton High School before you graduate. If you want more, crack at improvising your score. Register at collegeboard.com by April 17th to avoid a late registration fee.
Ms. Fisher is working on the graduation program and she needs your help. Complete the senior survey by April 17th to receive a ticket to attend the senior breakfast and senior video on April 24th. We also want to recognize your scholarship awards in the graduation program, and so be sure to complete the scholarship awards survey by April 30th.
Now over to Jack for a CHS weather report.
Good morning, Carrollton High School. This is your chief weather reporter, Jack Liness, with your weather update. Today's weather is, well, not 100% set and certain, so we're just going to let the weather do what it ends up doing. I want to welcome everyone back from spring break, and it's a good day to start a good week. Now back to our anchors for Today in History.
Thanks, Jack. Today in history. Today in 1928, German pilot Hermann Kohl and Irish aviator James Fitzmaurice complete the first Europe to North America transatlantic flight, taking off from Ireland and landing safely on a small Canadian island.
It's time again for the CHS Teacher Gift Card Giveaway, and today's gift card winner is Miss Ciandra Thomaston. Please tell us in the comments whether you'd prefer a Chick-fil-A, Kroger, or Starbucks gift card by the end of first period. And remember, if Mrs. Thomaston doesn't claim the gift card during first period, it will roll over to tomorrow.
The SAT word of the week is apathetic. As used on the SAT, feeling or showing little emotion. As used in a sentence, regardless of the consequences established by his parents for poor academic performance, the student was apathetic about his grades.
And now it's time for birthdays, so happy birthday to Wade Ballard, Logan Caldwell, Bella Rainwater, and Charlotte Evans, and a big happy teacher birthday to Miss Sewell. Happy birthday.
Remember, opportunity starts here, so make the most of today's opportunities.
That's all for us this morning. Thank you for watching the Carrollton Morning Announcements. We hope you have a marvelous Monday, and go Trojans.